Alrighty, so I will start by playing Kioma into the magic area, and then I
Holy
will play Boss Baby.
boss! Oh, I'm getting boss baby vibes already.
And then I can discard one to draw one, but I actually will not discard one to draw one.
Wow, he's gonna keep it all.
I am going to keep it all, and then I'm just going to keep him back.
All right. So I guess there's still no summoning sickness, and you could have attacked me for 2.
Yep, there's still no summoning sickness, and I could have attacked you for two. The something I'm trying right now, you probably remember, but before it was just like if anything attacked anything, that would cause the one defending to tap. But this time, I'm changing it to if it takes enough damage to be moved backwards, then it taps.
Okay.
So, like, if this attacked to a 4/4, the 4/4
Uh,
would stay untapped until it's defeated.
I see. All right. So my turn. I'm gonna draw 2.
Yep, two.
2 cards, and then I can put a card into my magic area. I just say that way because for some reason when I did the Zombie World Order video, my friend did that on the first turn. I don't. He's like, I'm gonna play 1 card into my magic area. Don't know why. Hello.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, well, I guess you just didn't say anything. So I'm like, did you die? Did I die?
Are we even alive right now?
Oh,
Are you
that's
playing card games in the afterlife?
that. Well, probably the good place then. Unless it's Zatch Bell. It's just Zatch Bell over and over again. And I can put any card in my magic area, right?
Yep, any card. And then this is like Zombie World Order where you need the right colors.
Need the right colors. Is it just one of the right color?
You need both of the right color. Like if it's a card that says blue red, you need at least one blue and one red.
Okay, that makes sense.
But a blue red also provides a blue or a red.
All right, in that case, I'll put a family reunion because that's very expensive. And then I'll use that for a brave mouse. Which I can tap the Brave Mouse to reduce the recover cost of a minion not named Brave Mouse in the battlefield by 1. I guess you're going to have to explain the combat system because I think that's different.
Oh yeah, like you could attack into Boss Baby, and then they would both
Uh-huh.
go into the awkward area. Or you could just leave Brave Mouse like that, and then if I wanted to attack, I'd have to get through. This isn't like a lot of other ones where if I attack with Boss Baby, you get to decide if you block or not.
Right.
I have to attack through all of your untapped minions.
Oh, all my untapped stuff. What is blanking?
Oh, that's flipping a card face down.
Oh.
Blanking is flipping a card face down. Cleansing is flipping a card face up.
Okay, here's a question. If I reduce a cost to 0, do the colors matter anymore?
Nope.
I see. Uh, I think I'm gonna play trampoline so that I'm gonna bounce the Brave Mouse back to my hand, and my next card costs 2 less to play. So then I'm gonna play Abed Nadir. He's got a lot bigger number, and I'm gonna attack you. Ha! Attack the boss, baby. That's all I got.
Alrighty, so then I go into my untap phase, and then I draw two. And then magic phase, where I put a card into the magic area.
The magic area. It's where you need to put that clip from my video on there. I don't know what he was thinking.
I'm gonna have to do it. The audience needs the context. Oh man, what am I putting into my magic area?
Oh, the old any card is resource dilemma.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put Willow in there for now, and then so if I wanted to, I could blank both of these to return Boss Baby to the healthy row. And when you blank, unless a card specifies otherwise, you have to choose two, but only one of them has to be a matching color.
Okay. And instead of putting a new magic card, you can still flip one back face up, right? If it's face down.
Yep, you could still do that.
Yes.
I'm actually not going to do anything else with my turn. Boss Baby is going to sit here and be a boss and protect me.
Okay. I'll untap and draw 2 cards. Let's see what is this. Oh. All right. This hurt. No, I shouldn't do that. There's like no. I have all good cards in my hand, but none of them that are any good right now.
That's honestly the problem I'm in right now.
So, frick it, we ball. I'm going to put Drama Petals in my magic area, and then I'm going to use both those for Meerkat.
Oh no, Meerkat.
Unga Bunga. So I'm going to attack the Boss Baby and get rid of him, and then I'm going to hit you for Trace Damujo. And that's all I got.
Alrighty. Draw 2. Okay, well, that draw actually made my choice easier. I'm gonna put Jimmy Hopkins into my magic area.
Who the heck? The guy from Bully?
He's from Bully. He's the main character. Look, I just put whatever character came to mind at the time.
Oh no, I love it. Because you got a guy from, you got the Steins Gate main character, a side character from Buffy, and the main character from Bully.
But don't have a cow, man.
Oh, Bart Simpson. When Bart Simpson starts to attack, you can blank one red card to give him +2/+2. Ooh. That's a lot of numbers.
I'm not gonna do that though, because I don't need to hit Abed.
No. Okay. And I guess destroyed is when he would go to the...
Yep, when he would go from the battlefield to the graveyard.
Okay. And that's all? That's all for you?
Yep, that's all for me.
All right, so let's ready and draw some cards. Ooh. That doesn't help me at all. Or does it? No, it doesn't. This is a hard choice, but I believe I am going to throw Boss Baby in the magic area.
Oh, okay, he's got access to all 3 colors.
I'm going to play Suichi.
Uh-oh.
And when he attacks, I can give a minion -3 attack until next turn, which is unfortunate because Bart has 4 attack and my Meerkat only has 1 defense. So that's bad for me, but I can still bonk him at least once, which I think I will attack and give you the -3. And then I will attack him with the Meerkat and destroy myself. And then I'll hit you for 2. Ha! That's all.
Alrighty. Ooh. Man, what am I putting into the magic area? Because all my cards are good. I'm gonna put the new Nothing Beats Rock.
Nothing Beats Rock.
It is no longer just destroy. I mean, it's kind of technically destroy a thing. If you give something, like if you minus something, like if I -3 Shuichi, even if he's in a healthy row, he just goes straight to the...
Okay, because he's got, yeah. Because he goes here, but he has -5 defense for the rest of the turn, yeah.
And then I shall go 1, 2, 3, 4 for my second copy of Jimmy Hopkins.
Okay.
Who is going to...
When he's untapped, deal 4 to target player or minion? Oh, untapped, like at the beginning of the turn. I got it.
Yeah. I am actually going to hit your Meerkat with Jimmy.
My Meerkat. All right, well, when he goes from the battlefield to the abandoned pile, I'm going to draw a card. It's just the card I needed.
And this is... I feel like I have a skill issue with my own game, which is what makes playtesting it hard. Because I'm like, should I have kept Jimmy up as a blocker? Or should I, like, get rid of Meerkat just to reduce some of your board presence. But I guess we'll find out.
Yes, I will ready all of my cards and draw 2 new ones. Blech! That's expensive. I might or might not have drawn Sora. I didn't know he cost 8. That's really expensive.
Oh yeah, your deck's full of expensive cards,
I see that.
but it's also full with things like trampoline and Abed.
Boing.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember them from last time, but I got rid of all the luxury cards because they just
Right. Yeah, I saw that you said that. You did that.
yeah they just weren't doing anything. They were either way too good of a repeatable effect, or they just didn't do anything. So I was just like, I'm just gonna simplify it because I believe ZWO also only has 2 card types, spells and zombies.
Yeah, it was just spells and dudes. Which when there's instant speed stuff, I guess that's fine. I know I was playing Q's game, and he only had spells and dudes, but there's like no mana system, and I'm like, I feel like we need a third card type in here.
A Q's card game is fun as well.
Yeah, it is. I think the traps. I don't know if you played since it had the trap cards. I think those definitely are a good addition. But I also just like trap cards, so
Oh yeah, the gates I think they're called.
yeah, I think so. Now, what am I doing? What am I putting in my magic area? That's just the meme of this game, I guess. I'm just going to put this 1-cost Brave Mouse here in the magic area. So I feel like I need to kill this, but like currently my board, I have to use both these to attack that to kill it once. And that's not amazing. All right, I'm going to pay 4 for Great Mom.
Oh man, I wish I had my Great Bob.
Yes, a 4/4 for 4 that has in phase untap a minion you control in the battlefield, so I could re-ready something so it can block on the next turn. But that's not all, because I am going to do something. No, maybe not. All right, Suichi's gonna attack that and give it -3 attack, and it's gonna have 1.
Either 1/1, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll attack it with the Abed, and then I'll just get rid of it with the Great Mom.
No, by Jimmy Hopkins.
And at the end of my turn, I'm going to re-ready the Mother.
All right, and I shall draw 2, and I've got to find some answer to your board here. Uh, which I think I do have it. I will start by playing the Meerkat.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I shall play Ichiban Kasuga.
Okay. You can discard 2 cards to place Ichiban from your abandoned pile in your hand. When Ichiban is placed in the battlefield, put 3 1/1 counters on him if you have 10 or more cards in the abandoned pile, which he doesn't, but it's a 4/4. Okay.
But that's not all. I shall now 1, 2, 3 for Astro Explosion to deal 5 to all of your stuff.
Ooh. Our interacts instance.
Only if they say you can play during any player's turn, which I think there's only 2. I really should have made more. Drama Petals and 2 other cards I think are the only ones that can be played during other players' turns.
All right, so does it? I guess that's gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna flip this so I place him into my magic area, and he's gonna go down here. Ow!
And I'm going to attack Shuichi.
My Shuichi. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that.
I cannot let you keep that. He is hurting me.
He was pretty good. He did some work.
Yeah, I'm wondering if 3 is too much. Like, maybe it should have been -2.
I don't know.
But anyway, it is now your turn.
All right. I am 2 dudes less, but 1 magic more. What is this?
I don't remember if I ever told you this, but you can play cards directly from your magic area.
Who? Oh, you can?
Yeah, as long as it's untapped.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not like shard bugs though, where when you play it from your magic area, it comes in tapped. It still has like no summoning sickness.
Okay, you just get to do things with it.
Yeah, you get a dude, but you also get one less magic.
What is this green? All right, I still have some green cards. The hard part is that guy's big. If I attack him, I'm just gonna get wrecked. Unless, oh, okay, okay, maybe we can do that. Because I still need to put something in magic area. I'm gonna put Morning Runner in the magic area. Then I'm gonna pay all 6 for Walter White, baby. Heisenberg's coming for that ass. And then I'm going to blank this green card to play Handshake to give a +1/1 counter to something. But if it's green, I give it 2 1/1 counters. Is this is a ready counter?
Oh, you can use the green die. I actually completely forgot. I'm not using the ready counters anymore.
Well, so he's got 2. He's a 6/6.
He is a 6/6. That's very bad.
Well, the Walter Whitenest boy. And then I will blank this Drama Petals for a second Drama Petals to deal 4 damage to this guy. And then Walter White will get in there and attack him.
You're gonna hit my Ichiban?
Yeah.
No. Well.
And then the Great Mom's going to get in there for 4 more. And then at the end phase, I'm going to untap the Walter White once again. Unless I want to just like go -500 on flipping my cards. Negative flipping? I guess it's not negative card advantage, but it's negative resources.
Speaking of resources, I'm gonna put some Dino DNA in my resources.
Woo! All minions in the battlefield that have their stats changed to 5/5 and they lose all abilities. Oh, I thought you said this is the Unga Bunga deck. But that looks like the Unga Bunga card.
They're both Unga Bunga in their own way. They're both Unga Bunga, but have a late game finisher.
I see.
So like, the idea with my deck is supposed to be feel the magic when I have a full board, use Dino DNA for free along with a bunch of board control spells. But alright. I shall pay 1 for the Annoy Bro. Probably the only card that's never been changed.
There he is.
And then 1, 2, 3 for Kyoma.
Hoin Kyoma.
And then I'm gonna draw my Petals the Mom.
Yep.
Walter White's a big boy.
You're goddamn right.
And if I don't deal with him, he's gonna be knocking.
You don't seem to have any idea who you're talking to.
I'm just gonna leave them both untapped as blockers. So at least you can't hit me with Walter.
I'm making classic Coke. Alright. Gonna untap everything and draw a dose. Let's see what we can do here. Draw 2 cards, but place 2 cards from your hand on top of your deck. It looks like you are out of cards, and I am not.
Well, I'm not. No. Leave my guys alone. But yeah, Hoei and Kyoma, like, I don't keep the 2 extra cards. It's more like,
Yeah, you just get to filter. Get to decide which card you actually want.
he's gonna time leap to give me the right cards.
Let's see. What's in my discard pile? No reason at all.
Oh no. I have a feeling I know the reason.
No reason. So how is was there any I remember at one point there was like if you deal double damage to something, I don't know why I'm doing that.
Oh,
then it would just like
that's gone.
dies. That's gone. Okay, so I can only knock
Yeah.
stuff back 1 row at a time. That makes sense. I guess I'll put a great mom. A great ma'am. I'm just gonna go 3. I got another sweet cheese.
No.
There he is again.
There he is. He's pointing. I don't like it.
Give something -3. That's pretty good. I kind of want to do it.
No, you want to leave Kyo. You want to leave Kiyoma alive. He's not doing anything wrong.
I don't think I do. I don't think I do want to do that. Yeah, no, we got to get rid of him. So I'm going to attack him with this. Well, that's not going to get rid of him. Whoops. Well, wow, that's not good. That's bad.
He has just enough courage.
What if? Could just do something stupid. Stupid. I have a lot of... Never mind, I have a whole lot of this left. I'm just going to do Golden Weapon and destroy him.
No.
But I'll lose 3 life. Oh, no. Now I don't have to worry about him. Sweetie, get him. Walter White, get him. Your move.
I shall untap. Draw. Magic phase. Well, I guess I have to put my other Dino DNA in here. But that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you ready to feel the magic?
Oh, yeah. 4 spells.
Let's see. Let's get a stink.
Place a minion on the battlefield into its owner's hand. Okay.
I want a Nothing Beats Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Stardust Crusade.
Target minion in a battlefield or a player 3 times. Deal 4 damage to each of those targets. Okay.
And I also wanted my other AoE.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
And then until the end of my turn, they all cost 0.
That seems pretty good, yeah.
Yes, 7 might be too cheap. I was like, I mean, it takes a long time to get there. And I'm like, nah. 7 to play, like, 20 mana worth of stuff is probably too good. Or maybe I could have just reduced it from, like, search for 4 down to search to 2. Anyway, that Walter White can go back to hand.
Whee! No more handshake? But we had a deal, Tuco.
And then I'm going to Stardust Crusade and hit Shuichi twice, and then you once.
Ow.
As much as I would have liked to pop off more, that is actually the end of my turn.
Alright, draw. Alright, let's see. Brave Mouse on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sora, boom, on the board.
No.
I'm just going for it. Flip, family reunion. 1 green, 2 green, 1 blue, 3 green. So we're gonna family reunion to play 6 mana worth of stuff. Which isn't really super smart at this point, but I'm doing it anyway. I could just get 2 Suichis. That's funny.
That's usually what I did in playtesting, and it is so obnoxious.
But actually, I think I'm going to get Great Mom and Meerkat so I can re-up Sora and he can just be a blocker. Sora's going to attack, and he's going to deal 4, 8, 12 damage to you, and then 8 damage to you from his attack.
Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 8.
And then 4 more, and then 3 more. And then I'll re-up Sora. That's my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do I want to do this?
I don't know. It's not looking good.
It's really not looking good.
Your 1 million spells seemed pretty good, but then I was like, I bet I could do a lot of damage real quick here.
I feel like I do have something I could do.
Ooh. You gonna do the 5
I'm
damage?
not smart and I don't think I'm smart enough to figure it out. Plus, even then, I have four. I have four life. I don't know how much longer I live. But I at least want to, you know what? I'm gonna put Stardust Crusade in there.
Okay.
And then wait, actually. No, I don't. I want to put no.
Oh.
Actually, yes. To do the thing I want to do, I have to do it like this.
Okay. I can't begin to imagine what kind of monster lurks in your deck. Well, that's not what I really was expecting, but okay. Are you digging for something? Are you gonna discard and draw?
I am digging for some. I'm digging for literally any. Well, that doesn't help.
Were you looking for another field of magic?
That's not what I was looking for. One, two, three, four, five for Fern. And I
Fern.
can tap her to play an interact that costs four or less for my magic area for zero.
Okay.
So what I was going to do was play this.
Ooh. Yeah.
And then so everything's a 5/5 with no abilities. And now I can flip one, two, three for Nothing Beats Rock on Sora.
Okay. Ow. Yep. There he goes.
And then I guess I'm just gonna hit the Great Mom. But it doesn't matter, I lose.
Yeah. Let's see what my last two cards.
He was not very
Poor
helpful.
dad. Oh, that's funny. Mike draws for turn were two cards I've never seen before. Jeff Winger and Buffy. Which are both pretty good to have at this point, I think. They're just all like high cost bangers.
But Buffy's like a high cost minion that's like, hey, did you destroy her? That's fine. You can just discard two cards and constantly keep getting her back.
Oh, and she got that vigilance.
And then Jeff's like, did you play anything big? I'm just gonna give it -1/-1 counters.
Dang. Yeah, that Sora that combo that you said was good. It seems like it was pretty good. I didn't even have a lot of the one cost because I put most of them in my magic area. Because I had the Morning Runner and two Brave Mouses and a Boss Baby. The Boss Baby. Trico is in here. What the heck?
Who's in there?
Trico, the Pokemon.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Freako for whatever reason.
Frico.
Yeah, these are all the cards I've made so far.
I was still looking at what was in the rest of my deck. Enjoy life. Increase your life by 3. If you play this from your hand, place in your magic area tab. That seems all right. Seems pretty good actually. Trico, when Trico starts to attack, you can place a green card from your hand into a magic area. I mean that's we out here ramping with the green. You only need to blank one card to recover Ash. You can use any color. That's pretty cool. He just keeps coming back. We need bad Ash. Morgana. Magic Face Cleanse one. Ooh. They just flip something over. Flip it face up.
Yeah.
We got Speech. Yep, didn't see that one. Trampoline was pretty good, I feel like.
Yeah, trampoline was originally a luxury that
Right, yeah.
you would just put it into your magic area, and then whenever you used it to pay for something, it would pay for two, but return to your hand immediately afterwards. And I was like, I'm just gonna turn it into like a semi shadow step, I guess. Except instead of just the card you bounce, it's anything.
Place a minion in a battlefield on the bottom of its owner deck. Dang, Saul Goodman banishes him to the Shadow Realm.
And I should have put Mike into my deck.
When Mike attacks a minion, move that minion to the awkward row. That's pretty good. That's like that one silly card in Zombie World Order that says when this attacks, move everything to the awkward row.
That was the inspiration, except I changed it from everything to just one.
Except balance, yeah. I feel like that card's like the best card in that game.
Yeah, that card's only a 3 too.
Yeah, it's really cheap. And it doesn't even have to attack the thing, it just has to attack anything.
Neku is funny. When Neku starts to attack, you can target a minion you control in your battlefield, add that minion's attack to Neku's attack until the next end phase.
Oh, yeah.
I keep forgetting to change Emu's effect.
Emu can avoid minions with a lower cost. Yeah, because didn't you say you got rid of the avoid thing mostly?
Yeah.
Troy, he's just a big guy. I was looking through some of my Magic precons from like 2000, 2002, 2003. In my starter deck from like, I think 8th edition. Maybe it's 9th edition. And there's just a lot of like, green has big guy that's like 7 cost 6/6 or something silly like that. Doesn't do anything. Has a paragraph of flavor text.
Yeah, I wanted to try to balance this game around. If you're playing a vanilla, then the vanilla is the biggest thing you can play. But if it has an effect, it's usually smaller.
Large bolt. 9 damage. Woo! Oh, dance is neat. If you like attack with something and then dance it back up to attack a second time or just keep it up. Giga Smile.
Alright, Giga Smile is one of the 3 cards you could play on any player's turn.
Target minion in a battlefield cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect until the next end phase. That's good. I like that. Scott the Wasp. When Scott attacks a minion, put a 1/1 counter on it. Hail, Scott here. Jibanyan. 5/1. What, the Magma Rager?
Hey, he's a 2 cost 5/1 with
Right.
no summoning sickness. It's so much better.
That's true.
I couldn't think of an effect for Jibanyan, which makes me feel bad.
I have never played any of those games. I couldn't tell you anything. The one I was really looking forward to playing never came out in English.
Oh, the one on the Switch?
The last one. Yeah, that one. I want nothing more than like a Pokemon creature collector game that's like not turn-based. It's like an action game.
Oh, Ni no Kuni.
I've heard that. I need to play that. There was a PS2 Castlevania game that was almost that, and that's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah, Lament of Innocence, I think.
Curse of Darkness, second one.
Oh, Curse of Darkness, my bad.
Yeah, that's where you play as Hector and you can get the innocent devils and evolve them up. That game as a roguelite would be the best game ever.
That would be pretty cool.
You just like start with the base form and through the run it like evolves and then you die and next run you start all over. That I don't know, that just like how has no one made that yet? Smash phone. Tap target minion. That minion cannot untap until the end phase of its controller's turn. Ooh.
Yeah, I should have put that in my deck.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
In my spells focus deck, I probably should have put that in there. But I was like, nah, if I have Stink, I don't need Smash Phone, right? It turns out, no, I need both.
Smash phone seems pretty good.
Because Smash Phone, I could have just played by tapping a thing.
Ooh, cool katana. Put something 2/0 and it takes no attack damage. Wrong way. You can play this during any player's turn, but only when a minion you do not control in the battlefield starts attacking. I can choose the target. That's funny. That's great. That costs nothing? Oh, man. Blaster. Put 2 -1/-1 on a minion. That's pretty good, too. Yeah, I think this seems pretty solid. We didn't bring any cards back at this game, but we didn't bring anything back like the whole game.
Oh, yeah. That's why that one time I was thinking about changing it into just regenerate from Magic the Gathering, where like you can blank 2 cards during any player's turn.
It might be just the cards though, because you
Yeah,
in Zombie World Order you had the like granular like this guy costs 1 to bring back, this person costs 3 to bring back, and there was but now with it being like universally 2, kind of makes it, I don't know, different. Because like Sora costs as much to bring back as like your random 1 cost guy.
yeah, it's a good point. I should probably go and like
It's like Ash only costs 1 to bring back. That's neat. That seemed like it was more doable. Because it seems like the spells are really powerful, and those are the ones that you need to save the blanking for, like Drama Petals or Family Reunion. Nothing beats Rock.
nothing does beat rock.
Paper, never heard of her. But yeah, it was pretty cool.